That's exactly what we're going up against here. There's so much on the line for both these teams. There's so many implications, right? You're thinking about like for Endpoint, it's like, okay, we want to lock this down, 100% guarantee ourselves in the second spot, but we want to win. We want to I mean, do you look at it and go, well, I'm not taking that slot, so do I just try and maybe give them a game to try and offset that differential more? Like there's almost a back in there where you could do some weird things like that. I don't like the idea of it, but it's on the table.
Yeah, you know, for Endpoint, it's crazy how much control they do have here, right? But yeah. I think for them, they also, if they drop the series, they risk going into the knockout gauntlet with being at the bottom seeds, one of the bottom 2 seeds, where I feel like for them, it's just, let's just win the series, not have to worry about anything else. They've already had a rough day in their season. First goal scored for Atlantide.
So Atlantide opening up early here. Sizen just going to come in. Virtuoso's there. Messinaris is on the back wall behind the ball, and it forces a one-on-one where Relating Wave's having to try and swing full momentum across the net, able to slot it around. Can't get there in time. An opening goal. Atlantide Wave, Relating Wave now trying to get it done here. Can't get through, and this one's just going to come back the other way. A little touch from Messinaris to speed it up, see if he can maybe back pass it. Actually takes control himself now up against Rad. Relating Wave going to try and go under. No, ends up just sending it right into the nose of Sizen.
Virtuoso, all the Endpoint fans want to get that vert cam going, as they want to see what Endpoint can do on offense. It was a close series earlier today. Now let's see if they can close out their day strong. But right now they're down by 1. 3 minutes 29 as the ball is in that blue corner. Relating Wave will grab a pickup. Nice hit across. Virtuoso up in the air for that. Does get the flip reset follow up. Virtuoso drives it home for Endpoint.
Gets it done. You say Vert Cam, I switch to Vert Cam, and Vert Cam is activated. Brings it down himself, nose on it all the way, and just drives one home. So tie ball game here as we get through the first just about 2 minutes of game number 1. A little bit of aggression there from Messinaris as he takes Rad off the field. Relating Wave pass down. Vert going to try and get there. Pry has it read all the way through.
Messinaris trying to buy Relating Wave some time here with that touch. Wave gets there. Can he beat Sizen? Does. Straight down and prime there before Relating Wave, or Messinaris, I should say, is able to follow that up. So now Virtuoso taking his time here. Endpoint do have a tying goal. Now that momentum starting to shift. They need to make sure they play their own game as they move upfield. That's a good pass. Mets to Relating. Virtuoso trying to help out. Does get a bump, but Messinaris a little late there, so has to solo play this ball. Goes straight down midfield and all the way in. Atlantide Wave take the lead.
What a shot here. Overcommit again on Endpoint's part. This time, nobody will be able to get back. We saw that last one where they were able to make the save away where Vert had overcommitted forward in the previous push downfield from Atlantide Wave. They push all the way up again, though. Endpoint leaving some holes in the backfield. Messinaris now to Relating Wave, trying to get a touch. Can't get it. Sizen sends one down to Pry, and Vert, again, really far forward up in the opponent's third. Able to get back and put the rear part of his car on that one to make the save, and then gets forward to beat out Sizen here.
It was Radosin with the second goal for Atlantide Wave. Looking for the third, but right to Vert. Prime midfield. Anyone there? Sizen straight to Vert again. Guys, it's a big net. Meanwhile,
there it is.
Relating Wave. His is wide open. Endpoint tied up again.
It is all about the transitional plays here, or just booming the ball downfield. Both offensives really looking to just have a shootout, I guess, as they continue to commit 3 forward time and time again.
Been a shootout so far in game 1. 4 goals scored. We still have 2 minutes remaining as possession and lead goes back and forth between these two teams. And it really shows, at least for the European region, how the spring split is breaking this region wide open. This was still a very close series, but these two teams both currently outperforming Team Vitality of all teams. Meanwhile, pass straight down. Radosin sit through. Prime open net. Atlantide Wave break past the Endpoint defense.
Atlantide Wave are continuing to get these opportunities where they're breaking down the defense, and now just a follow through. They've had the 2 transitional goals, but they've had a couple other looks like this where they've been able to catch Endpoint off guard and put them in awkward situations. They weren't able to really capitalize on those moments, but if they can continue to find those and do that, they could, not just make it a series, they could just finish it off. Atlantide Wave making waves here in this opening game. 4-2 now. What a pass and pinch there from Pry to get that one out in front of the net.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful pinch from Prime. Great follow-up there. And the shot from Sizen to get that first goal. And a word from Atlantide Waves coach Rasmuthor. Passing play is better than demos. At least that's what he thinks about it. We got a minute 10 left. In game 1, and the passing plays from Atlantide Wave have been very strong.
I would not put that energy out into the open, though. You start powering up Vert, you may have a different opinion if he starts going hot on the demos.
Yeah, we haven't seen a demo play yet from Endpoint. 50 seconds left. Time for them to do that and maybe get a kickoff goal. I wouldn't be surprised seeing the kickoff goals we've seen today, but right now they got to stop the offense. Atlantide Wave running away with game 1.
They figured out the play. It's called take it to the back left corner, send it out, pass it across the net. Sizen will finish it off. He'll be there time and time and time again. Just feed the man the ball. Shooting 3 for 4 now, 75%. 5-2. This is a blowout first game here from Atlantide Wave.
So a big game 1 win here. And you got to imagine Team Vitality watching this in disbelief. 20 seconds remaining. And a strong opening in the series. As another shot, almost a goal there. That time Virtuoso with the save. Follow up just off Prime. We'll try to keep that in play. But it's safe to say as the final 5 seconds count down. A stunning opener here. Atlantide Wave are going to take game 1.
I thought they were going to get that there at the end. Just a little too far for him to get the follow-up touch, but a pass from the back wall. And, this is my first time really getting to watch these guys, and I'm going to say it. I'm impressed. It's pass plays. They're creating the opportunities for their goals. The first 2 come off of transitionals, but those last 3, they worked for them. They created those opportunities. They beat Endpoint to the ball. They're playing faster Rocket League. They're playing a cleaner rotation. And Sizen just has faith. He trusts his teammates to get that ball in front of the net, and he's there for them time and time again.
With Atlantide Wave and the way that these passes are working, it does seem like, Endpoint, the challenge here has been presented. It's in front of you. All you really have to do, just cut out those passes. Easier said than done, especially with how creative we've seen Atlantide Wave get with them. That pinch goal from Prime to Sizen was incredible. So now we go into game number 2. Endpoint have to make some changes here. Mainly, I think the biggest thing is working on that defense.
Yeah, the defense has got to get cleaned up. They have a lot of times where they've double committed near post, and that's what's causing that opportunity on the backside for Sizen to make those goals. They're playing too far forward on that side. And again, it keeps coming from that left side. Dude, just be ready for that. Don't overcommit. You know where it's coming from. You know the opportunity that they're creating. You got to clean up the presence. Vert going to be able to get it. Able to get a second touch off the defender and force that one through. Great dunk here. Not a ton of power on the dunk, but enough to get it forward. You'll see the second touch here. Oh, no, I thought he did touch it. He did not. Probably just couldn't slow that one down. So opening 15 seconds, first goal going the way of Endpoint.
Endpoint start this one off on a hot note. Thanks to Virtuoso after the pass, though, from Relating Wave to set things up. So we get an Endpoint lead early. Meanwhile, Vert looking for some demos. Almost another goal. Prime able to dodge the demo effectively, and now we see the clear out. Atlantide Wave looking to stop Relating Wave as he's moving upfield. But it's Prime trying to find the midfield here. It's Radosin who will have to take this one up. Has a lot of room to work with. Flip reset, dunk. Oh, off target. Good stop there from Virtuoso.
Yeah, great job. Great use of his card. Got big. Was able to put the force in the right spot to keep that one out. That could have been a nasty dunk. Relating wave, though. He's going to try and clear this one downfield. Prime is there. Metzanaris gets the touch in midfield, but it lands right on Prime. Flips it up and over. Virtuoso flying across the net to make the save.
Another pass out. Sizen gets the win. Prime off the back wall. Someone shoot the ball. They keep hitting it off the back wall. Prime mid.
Why is he
Sizen
still there?
No dice on that offensive drive. They come up empty.
What is that? What is the level of trust there to just stay in as they both just start trying to pass it off, no boost, just sending it back and forth off the back wall to each other. The offense is what they want. Atlantide Wave only wants to be in the offensive third, and they just refuse to leave. There's almost no rotation once they're in there. It's just whoever's closest to the ball, attack it. Can't get there to make the save here. Relating Wave finds another one. 2-0 now.
Look at this relating wave. The drop doesn't get phased by Sizen at all, going for the demo. So that averted my team. I know what a demo chase looks like. Then sees an opportunity to get a goal. Now Endpoint with a 2-goal lead. 3 minutes, 11 seconds left here. And this is a change. They're tightening up on defense, but also I will say Atlantide Wave, you can pass as much as you want to, but someone needs to shoot. If you don't have a shooter, what's the point of passing?
Sizen tries to set that one up for Rad. Rad too far in, though, and he has to cut back. Looking to go back post to come in. He'll be able to come through on the corner, though. Clear the ball momentarily, still under pressure. Prime up against Virtuoso, who'll have a second touch. Dangerous. Metzanaris can't finish. His Sizen gets in the way. Relating Wave keeping this alive now, and eventually Rad does go ahead and grab that one. They cannot get this out, though. The offensive pressure from Endpoint really cranking up here as they start bringing it to Atlantide Wave. They do not want a repeat of game one.
Yeah, eliminating space here, but there's Prime. He does get the flip reset. Virtuoso off the back wall. Great read. 1v1 here. Oh, no. Relating Wave misses. Tries to throw things off. It's at the goal line. Radosin says, don't worry, friend. I have you. Good save out. Keeping this one a 2-goal game.
Oh, man. Bit of a breakdown there for them on that one as they go for it. Sizen tries to slot one in, catches the crossbar. That makes the save for Endpoint. Gets a nice little bump on Metzanaris, which is going to allow Rad to keep possession. Prime can't track that one down the back wall.
Ooh, off the corner. Quick. That's a dog. Sizen tries to follow it up, but it's a relating wave with the touch. So now Atlantide Wave with a 5-goal game one. Scoreless. In game two, we got 1:30 left, but the pressure has been all Endpoint. As Endpoint have put a stranglehold here, they've been able to shut down the offense from Atlantide Wave, pick up a couple of goals, one for Relating Wave and one for Virtuoso. Meanwhile, Atlantide Wave still looking for a way through, but here's the counterattack. Virtuoso downfield. Won't be able to get a demo. This one's Prime. Nice carry. It doesn't amount to much here. Final minute of game two, and a team that like Atlantide Wave relying on those pass plays, they need to come up with something. That's a pass out straight to Radosin. Free shot, but he whiffed in front of the goal line. Enough time and Wave can clear out the danger.
I have no idea why Sizen wasn't there. He's been there for every other touch on the ball at the goal line. Not able to come in for that. This one high. Relating Wave will have the second touch off the back wall. Gets the third. Radosin, though, he'll have the read, and it looks like Endpoint really has just transitioned into we're going to eat clock, not give them any opportunities. This is over. Let's go ahead and just lock this one down. You can see them just trying to eat as much time as possible. Look how quick Relating Wave is to go ahead and turn off that one. 15 seconds left, and this one should be going the way of Endpoint.
Final 10, and wow. Endpoint do still score a couple of goals per game. They remain consistent, but we said it. One thing needed to change was the defense, and boy, did it. Endpoint take game two.
Well, 1-1 in the series. This is a better look for Endpoint as they bring this one back. They figure out defensively what they needed to change up. Again, Atlantide Wave, more shots. They got the ball downfield, but Virtuoso able to get in the way of just about everything. 4 saves going out to Vert, so great effort from him on both sides. He also secures himself a goal. Endpoint basically just played lockdown Rocket League. They got ahead, got in the lead, and they said, you know, we're not going to mess up the rotation. We're going to have midfield presence. We'll make sure somebody's back every time. And they just played well, ate the clock away. This 1-1 situation, though, and Atlantide Wave getting that win, if they can pull another and they can at least get this to a game 5, it causes issues down in the bottom of the bracket on that storyline we were talking about before with Vitality. And right off the gate here, 5 seconds in, opening goal, Relating Wave is going to go ahead, taking himself, adjust just enough off of Prime's jump that he can't redirect it off target. And 1-0, Endpoint.
He actually ended up redirecting it off of Prime. Prime ended up having an empty dodge that pushes that ball towards the net. But he had a chance there. Meanwhile, Vert, carry. Oh, that one bounces. Messinores. It's a lot of time that's going to pass here. Enough for the defense to get back. Now, how exactly do Atlantide Wave adjust? Maybe Prime will start things off for us. There's a flip reset, but it's blocked out. Messinores in the midfield. Atlantide Wave, again, scoreless in game 2. They're on a scoring drought right now, looking to see if they can, you know, I was going to make a wave joke there, but low-hanging fruit. I've hung out with Stacks earlier today. It's starting to rub off on me. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, looking at Relating Wave and Endpoint, they're, again, just trying to get this one out.
That one on? No. Gonna hit the corner and out. Such an odd little battle so far in the midfield in this opening minute of play. Ever since that first goal, it's just kind of been dead here. Red gonna get a bit of a touch. Relating Wave will have that one off the back wall. Good midfield presence and rotation. Sizing tries to slow it, get it under Vert. Can't do it. Good read from Vert. He's going to go early, looking for the bump on the sidewall to open it up. Allow Metzenaris to take this one downfield. Not enough boost to do anything. Relating Wave will come in and give him a little bit of relief. And Vert now going to need to win a 50. Big 50 win. Is he coming off the sidewall? No. They're going to get beat as Prime sends it. Rad, does he have the read? No, he does not. Shot from Sizing, though. I should have expected it. He's always there.
It's very important, too. You can see Radosin may have a chance on that ball. Uh-oh, pass out. Hold on. Metzenaris almost had a free shot. Looks for a follow-up. Virtuoso will pop this one up. But you can see Radosin was awkward on that chance there, and Sizing completely followed it up, like no hesitation. Got a decent shot on, too. Just defense was there for Endpoint. So those types of plays throwing off the Endpoint defense working out well right now. But we are approaching the bottom half of game 3. Big game for Atlantide Wave as they're looking to a win here. Pretty much seals their trip to tomorrow. As Endpoint would have to force a game 5, but there we go. Halfway through. Ball on the orange half. Sizing. Grabbing this one, but Virtuoso knocks it away. Ball straight down, right in front of the orange box. Relating Wave, 50 to the side. Metzenaris trying to get there quick enough. It's a lot of pressure from Endpoint, but with that whiff in the midfield, Sizing has a chance. There's the speed, the shot's off, and Metzenaris goal line save.
Good beat there from Vert to win that 50. Maintains possession, looking to bring this one through the corner. Can't get there in time as Sizing cuts it off right in the transition. Relating Wave will have a touch, gonna have a second, has it. Read by Prime, though. Needs some offense here on the side of Atlantide Wave as they are down to their minute 45 left here. Could still bring this one back. Haven't seen the offensive pressure quite the same. Never mind. There it is. Kent Metzenaris flat-footed. Can't swing his momentum back to make that save. And Prime from the sidewall gets it done. Big demo in the back there. We're used to seeing that from Endpoint, but here at Atlantide Wave, they're going to get it done.
So, are passing plays greater than demos at Atlantide Wave? Because the gameplay is telling me different. They're telling me a little bit different. Atlantide Wave, after going on, I want to say almost a 9-minute scoring drought, get their first goal off a demo, and maybe their second. Demo
there it is.
Free pass. Atlantide Wave take the lead.
What a pass infield here. You saw it. I saw it. Everybody saw this one coming. As soon as Prime twisted that car, gets that little pinch, so much speed on it, and Radosin greets it perfectly, just smashes that ball in. I haven't set the miles per hour. I don't know what that was in kilometers, but it was a lot.
So speedy play there. And Yet again, another demo involved. Atlantide Wave take the lead. We're approaching the final minute of game 3. Oh, Vert needs a little bit of help. It's going to be Prime off that back wall, but straight to Metanoris. Very good defense here from Endpoint. But pressure as Atlantide Wave again playing that backboard again. Metanoris, oh, that's an almost impossible read. He's up from midfield to try to read that touch off the back wall. He'll be here to take the ball from the corner. Virtuoso, demo downfield. Metanoris bring it into the air. It'll be Relating Wave with a touch. Off to the side. Vert can't read it. 40 seconds left. This does not look good for Endpoint. Maybe a chance here. But Prime knocks it away. Once again, there's just no follow-up there on some of these touches.
Yeah, it was a rough one to read as that ball came down. I don't think Relating Wave could get up for it. Vert had made a lot of effort, but just couldn't quite get it far enough ahead of him. Relating Wave trying to win the 50 here. 15 seconds, and this is looking like either an Atlantide win or we might get the game 5 scenario. Vitality has got to be hating every moment of this series right now.
Last chance for a play from Endpoint. Ball into the corner. Vert has to get there. One last bounce. Metanoris keeps it up. Prime looking to kill it. Relating Wave gets control. Virtuoso playing it close. May need to assist. Metanoris there as well. They're trying so hard to keep the ball up. Vert will play it towards his own half. And there's the demo. There's the win. Atlantide Wave, at least with this win, they secure the knockout gauntlet. But man, was that close.
They are playing up right now. The speed started coming out, and really, it's not the defense. Defense doesn't get it done for Atlantide Wave. It's time of possession. They are looking to win midfield time and time again, and once they get in your half, they just want to stay there. And it's working out. It's breaking down that defense of Endpoint over time. I mean, the first shot was kind of one where they got that demo play as well. I like seeing goals when there's effort to create that opportunity and capitalize on it, and that's what Atlantide Wave is doing. My feels right now for Vitality in what's going on with this storyline. There's just so much riding on this series, and all they can do is sit back and watch.
Game 4 on the screen. You know? It's one of those where we talk about the group stage. You shouldn't underestimate a team. Atlantide Wave making a statement. So, game 4. Who's going to take the series? Can Atlantide Wave close it out? Relating Wave, there's a bump. Metanoris follow-up. Prime. You saw that, right? The demo's so powerful and knocked him back.
Yeah, I was just saying that should have been a goal there, but Relating Wave took just enough of a hit in that demo. It sent him flying. You can see him come flying through again. He just tried to take out Prime in the net, trying to create an opportunity. Prime going to try and take this one slow. Thought he could get it around Vert clean. Can't. Chasing Relating Wave now, looking for the bump on the back wall. Sizen slows it down. Can't get around Vert, though, who's been so good at winning his 50s. That's one thing that's really going well for Endpoint. They may be down in the series, but Vert's been really solid in his 50 wins.
And those 50s, I mean, they give you so much to work with. Relating Wave, though, he sits that one straight to Prime. Mets. Good touch on one. 50, pass two. Another good 50 from him. Virtuoso coming up now. Gets this to Relating Wave, but a little too fast on his part. And the shot's not good.
You could see Wave, when he realized he wasn't going to get it, try and twist to try and drop that ball onto Vert. Just couldn't quite get it there. Relating Wave, he should have that off the side post jump. Mets with boost. Whoa. Not the touch he was looking for, I don't think. But Relating Wave there. Prime just going to take the freebie goal. This all coming off of this, really, I'm just going to call it a disastrous touch from Metanoris on the sidewall. And then they're both committed forward. Vert's there. He was taking his time because there's no reason that ball should have been in that situation. Metanoris could have easily taken that ball up the wall when he got the boost and just taken it to the ceiling and downfield. Not sure what he was going for, but it did not work out. Mets can't get the second touch.
This is dangerous. Demo play. Open look. Radosin picking up the second goal.
This is not the series I was thinking we were going to get. So do we want to retouch that conversation? So is it pass plays or demos? Which one seemed to be more effective?
At this point, I think it's safe to say, both are, respectfully. Meanwhile, Norris look for air dribble bump. Relating wave follow-up blocked out by Prime. Vert wants to keep it in. There's still a lot of time left in game here for Endpoint. But a 2-goal lead for Atlantide. And Endpoint got to get things under control here. They need a goal quickly. Meanwhile, it's a lot of pressure. As Atlantide Wave want to build off this win. Ooh, Mets almost got a nice redirect there. Vert, high ball. Relating wave is there. Defense pretty set, though, for Atlantide Wave. Doesn't look like they're going to let anything through. Unless Endpoint are that much faster. Relating wave brings it within 1.
Relating wave says, I was the wave first. Here I am. Catch me if you can. Absolutely not. Just inside that post, right around Prime. They get in. They bring it within 1. Still half a game here to go. Atlantide Wave, though, up 2-1 in the series. They take this one. Endpoint goes down. They will give up that top 2 slot. So there's just so many pieces moving here on this one game, Daz. It's hard to keep track of them all.
Well, there are 6 pieces. Well, technically 6? 7 if you count the ball.
Thank you, Daz.
2 minutes left. Game 4. Endpoint trying to bring this game back in. Force a game 5. Prime and the rest of Atlantide Wave looking to close it out here. All Endpoint need is a good drive. This might be it. Prime gets a stop off the back while Norris keeping it in. This ball goes off the corner. Virtuoso's got to leave, so Sizen will get a free touch. Loses the 50, and no good follow-ups. So it's going to be a lot of space. Norris, 3D! It's a tied-up game.
What? Prime, why? Prime, why? That's not the way to... What are you doing, man? You can't do an infield pass to Endpoint. They're going to take that every single time. He just sets it up. They send it home. Tie game. That's when you go back and watch. You go, yeah, that was probably not my best moment.
Vert!
Follow.
Ooh, blocked by Sizen. Relating wave. Oh, man. They got to think. They have to completely erase that last goal from their minds because Endpoint won't let them. Norris, he slots it behind him. Norris popping off for Endpoint.
Endpoint bringing it back, taking the lead here. They want the game 5. Norris able to send that perfectly around Rad to that left side. Great touch from him to slot that one home. 3-2 now. And we got the series, Daz. We're getting way more of a series than I was expecting. So I was expecting like a 3-1 Endpoint. And Atlantide Wave are giving us a game.
Yes, they are. Endpoint having a force game 5, but this game is not over yet. We still have 50 seconds left. Maybe another chance here is Virtuoso looking kind of for a solo play there. Most members of Endpoint a little bit further back. Prime gets completely launched. So Norris will be able to follow up his touch. It's a little confusion here, but I think Endpoint want this. They're killing so much time on the clock. We got 30 seconds remaining. Prime trying to get this ball out, but Endpoint have widened the rotation. Oh, Relating Wave actually almost found that angle. But will we see Atlantide Wave get past midfield? There may be a chance here. Vert picking it up. The demo gives Atlantide Wave some room. Maybe a chance here for Radosin. There's a bump on the ball, but Virtuoso's there with the read. 50 in front of the corner. Vert trying to get around it. He's playing it low. Radosin coming up. May have a chance. The shot out.
There it is.
Follow up. Sizen scores. Tied up game with a second left.
What is going on here? Radosin able to back wall it, then hit it again himself, gets it around the defender and open. 1 second left. Sizen ties it up. I'm expecting OT. This is going to be a dead ball drop. No, this one going to be in play for the moment. Prime sends it down.
He's in the air.
Woo. Oh, doesn't touch. It catches just the bottom. That one's down. Okay. I was like, how'd that one caught like the last pixel of the transition for it hit the ground for it to stay alive there on the one bounce. I thought for sure it was touching Radosin under Metzenaris. Prime won't be able to get there. He's going to let Vert go ahead and make a challenge. This one will be his. He has a player forward. Can he get it over Relating Wave? No. Relating Wave has all the height.
Vert, 50. And this is tense. Size in. Gets a win in the corner. Oh, Prime, he pre-jumped the first touch. He didn't expect a double. Relating Wave looking for the dunk and will get it into the corner. Endpoint rushing downfield. That's a double commit. Metzenaris controlling. Virtuoso getting bumps. Relating Wave has a free shot, but it's off target. Double commit to make the save. And now it's a rush downfield. Atlantide Wave trying to close this series out. But Endpoint looking to force the game 5. Back and forth transitions. Who's going to be the one to close it out? Overtime. A minute in. As both these two teams going through tons of possession changes. Radosin pass to Prime
there
to win! Atlantide Wave do it off a pass play!
What is happening in this group? This is insane. The pass in, Prime with the finish. Atlantide Wave get this done in 4. And they take down Endpoint, which potentially has just sent them into a disastrous situation, as they're going to now, I think that actually knocks them down out of top 2. And now they will be in lowers with a single life tomorrow, where they definitely wanted to finish through in that top 2.
Now this group has been thrown into chaos off of an incredible win from Atlantide Wave. And I mean, man,
what does this do to the group? Now I've got to like figure this all out, because I did not plan for this. You know, I was like, oh, maybe they take it to 5 and they cause a situation for Vitality. I was not expecting them to get it done in 4. Atlantide Wave's offense, just time and time again, those infield passes, finding opportunities, demo plays, super aggressive. And we will wait for that to update.
There it is. Atlantide Wave confirmed. Top 2 with Team Liquid. Endpoint confirmed. Knockout Gauntlet losers bracket. And of course, the matchup that's going on in the mainstream right now between Aether and Vitality, or the one that's just now starting, is going to be an elimination match. So